Olivia sped away from the house. The image of the woman burned into her mind. She knew she couldn't leave the investigation unfinished, but the terror she had felt was unlike anything she had ever experienced. She would need help, someone who could face the horrors of Ashcroft Manor with her. The next day, Olivia returned to Eldridge with her colleague James, a skeptic but a reliable partner. Together, they entered the manor, the oppressive atmosphere pressing down on them. Olivia led James to Lady Eleanor's bedroom, recounting the events of the previous night. James set up additional equipment, including a thermal camera and an EMF detector. As they worked, the temperature in the room plummeted. The whispering began again, soft at first, but growing louder. Leave. Eyes sewn shut. The thermal camera picked up a cold spot near the dresser, the outline of a figure barely visible. James's skepticism wavered as he saw the shape take form. The air grew thick, and a faint sobbing echoed through the room. Olivia spoke to the entity, her voice calm and steady. "We want to help you. What happened here?" The sobbing intensified, and the figure of the woman with sewn eyes appeared once more. She reached out, her fingers brushing Olivia's cheek. A surge of emotions flooded Olivia's mind, fear, pain, and overwhelming sorrow. Images flashed before her eyes, Lady Eleanor sewing her own eyes shut in a fit of madness, driven by the loss of her daughter. The girl, Isabella, trapped in a hidden room beneath the manor, her fate sealed by her mother's insanity. The truth was a horrific tragedy, a family torn apart by grief and madness. James captured the events on camera, his disbelief replaced by a dawning horror. The whispers grew louder, a chorus of voices crying out for release. Olivia felt a sudden clarity, understanding that the spirits were trapped, their anguish echoing through the years. "We can help you find peace," Olivia said softly, "but you need to show us how." The figure of the woman nodded, her sewn eyes bleeding. She led them to a hidden door in the corner of the bedroom, revealing a narrow staircase leading down into the darkness. Olivia and James descended, the air growing colder with each step. In the basement, they found a small, windowless room. The remains of a young girl lay on a dusty cot, her skeletal hand clutching a locket. Olivia picked up the locket and opened it, revealing a portrait of Lady Eleanor and Isabella, smiling and happy. The whispers ceased, replaced by a profound silence. The oppressive weight lifted, and the air grew warmer. Olivia and James knew what they had to do. They carefully gathered Isabella's remains and took them to the local cemetery, burying her beside her mother. As they finished, a sense of peace settled over the town of Eldridge. The Ashcroft Manor, once a place of terror and sorrow, was now quiet. Olivia knew the spirits had found the rest they had long sought. The investigation had uncovered a tragic tale of love, loss, and madness, but it had also brought closure. Olivia and James left Eldridge, their bond strengthened by the horrors they had faced together. The whispers of Ashcroft Manor were silenced, the shadows dispelled by the light of truth.